Actually last week that called in, and she knew so much about vitamins, and that's the reason why we're having this program. 877-970-2999. I have my good friend over here, Dr. Ron Hoffman, who's recognized as one of the really America's foremost complementary medicine. He has his own radio show, has been talking about this for a long, long time, and I've listened to your show many times, and I've learned a lot from you about vitamins, which one you should be taking. Is it going to replace our fruits and vegetables? And, you know, we're becoming a little bit of a lazy nation, so it's a quick fix. Ron, good morning. Thank you for being here. Dr. Hoffman, 50% of Americans are taking vitamins. It's become like a huge business. Somewhere between $15 billion to $20 billion a year is going into this. And since 1970, the amount of consumption of vitamins has gone up almost doubled and tripled. And I talk to my patients. They come in now with bottles after bottles of these vitamins saying like, Doc, you know, is this going to keep me healthier? I have my own personal bias, and I use the word bias because I never really studied these. This is not my field. I'm a surgeon, a urologic surgeon for prostate cancer, so I don't certainly claim that I know a lot about this, but I'm a huge fan of vitamin D because of the research behind it as far as diabetes, colon cancer, and bone density, etc., and calcium. But, you know, tell us about vitamins. You know, what do we need to know? Are they real? All this negative publicity that recently has come up about vitamins, that we're not getting what we really want. What's the scoop on this?
Yeah, well, there are two aspects to it. You know, first of all, vitamins can provide somewhat of an insurance policy for people who have nutritional gaps. So there's a rationale for, say, more magnesium. For the vast majority of Americans who eat refined foods, they're under a lot of stress. They may literally leak magnesium from their bodies. The estimates are that maybe 80% of Americans have suboptimal levels of magnesium. And this is not the classic vitamin deficiencies that we learned about in medical school. You know, we have beriberi, and we have rickets, and we have these terrible nutritional deficiency disorders, which are rare in America because we mostly get adequate diets. But then there's the issue of, can we optimize our performance by taking a little more? And then yet another issue is the targeted use of specific nutrients for specific conditions. And that's really what interests me in my practice, is what we term nutraceuticals, you know, specific nutrients that can hone in on certain health issues.